You're welcome to the podcast Truth to Power, the podcast where we extract and amplify the voices of persecuted minority groups in northern Nigeria. My name is Ehiz Adon. Today, we shall be extracting the recent attacks in Gonin Gora community in Chikun local government area of Kaduna State, northwest Nigeria. The attack, which residents say started just a few minutes to 11 after there was a power outage, lasted for close to 4 hours. The residents say the assailants or attackers, who were identified to be Fulani-speaking people, moved into the community quietly and moved from house to house abducting people. Not until a resident discovered that there was an attack and he raised the alarm. An eyewitness, Emmanuel Joseph, was also among those that raised the alarm. He recounted his experience when the attack was going on.
I enter around 11. And this boy just cry. Say kunu. Now I give him kunu. Now I dey lie am down. Now I come here. Ta. I say yeah, ta. I say Kai, this my neighbor for back. As the way they are coming. He's from his house, he's hide them for here. Now he just follow this side, come here. As he come up for here, now he flash them touch. As he flash them touch, he see say na them. Now he began to shout, they don't come oh, they don't come oh, they don't come oh, they don't come oh. So as he shout, now they come, they follow him. That is the reason that this bullet
hits this wall.
Follow like this. As far as he follow here, them and follow him. Now he jump into this fence. Now from there, people began to see this trouser. One guy where they shooting. Yeah, yesterday. See the blood for the trouser there.
They shoot him. He died or wound?
No, he just when they shoot it here.
They shoot him in the stomach.
Yes. As they rush him to hospital, they shoot about 3 people.
How many people die?
So I asked, and only one died when they catch him for object. Even van and the bonnet. So they carry this woman where they here. This house.
Which of the house? This one with this signboard?
With flower.
Okay, that one that has flower.
They carry one woman there.
They carry one woman there. This house, that thing where they like a new one.
Okay, yes, that new zinc.
Yes, they carry the man. But thank God, the man can't escape in the night. This early morning, the man come.
Okay.
One house where they bogo the house, they pack the family. And only one small boy, last girl when they come live. As again houses where they pack women for the house. Again one man where just pack newly. He never reached 2 weeks myself. He was not carrying wife and 2 children.
While all of this was taking place, his wife also told us how she felt.
We just dey inside, we lie down, pee for body.
Yeah.
I even dey pray, I say, God, if they allow these people to carry me, where we get the money? The money that I'm just manage myself to feed these children, don't allow them to come and see me. God save me, I and my family, and save all the people of New Nigeria. God will dey your hand. Baba, blind their eyes and confuse them. Anywhere they are, anywhere they want to carry anybody, Baba, put them to shame. Baba, help us. Father, help us. From there, where you can't see them bring light, when they bring light, they start to run.
Okay.
And they run because we have street lights.
Okay.
So that light shine them, they begin to run. From there, everything starts to calm down. Small before we start coming outside. We women, we just carry ourselves, they go up. Before we stay for outside till daybreak. Up to now, I never sleep like this one today.
The time where they happen, soldier no come, police no come.
No, that time when that thing is happened, police is here. That police van, they are here where this thing happened. So as you know, they not even have enough of bullets. So even the escort try, the police van, they try. So before come follow them now do our help now this Nepal don't just break.
Okay, when it was happening, there was no light.
No light.
So when they brought the light, they started running away.
Yes, they started to run.
Okay.
And just that light helped us yesterday when they bring the light. If not, about this thing will be another thing again.
All right.
Even us for here for not safe.
All right. Thank you so very much.
Welcome, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. Madam, where una dey go? Una don tire for here?
She don't not tire.
Okay.
In the darkness of the night, Michael Okpane faced a terrifying ordeal as armed assailants surrounded his home in Gonin Gora. Let us listen to him tell us his experience.
It was a very sad moment for me to encounter this kind of problem. I just moved into this apartment about today, making exactly a week, 7 days. I was moving at about just from 5 minutes to 11 yesterday in the night. I was in my room. I was listening to radio, one very interesting program on radio. So I felt that I had some kind of noise around. So I switched off the radio. I'm listening to the environment very well. And later noticed that I did not hear anything. After about 10 minutes or so, I opened my window. I tried to view the window. I cannot see through the window. I can see my veranda, but that time they're still outside. I started hearing these Fulani guys. They are all Fulani people. They are speaking their language fluently, Fulani. One of the names that I even hear, he was calling Saliu.
Okay, one of the they were telling one of the Fulani that he should that means that he should block the other side.
Yes, he even called his name. He said Saliu.
His name is Saliu.
Yes.
One of the Fulanis. His name is Saliu. Okay.
So I have 3 kids in my room sleeping, and my younger brother's wife is still with me. Is in my apartment too. Okay. So I have to wake the kids. I took the 3 of them to my kitchen. So I opened the kitchen cabinet. I put the 3 of them in the kitchen cabinet. So I rushed down again to the other room. I wake up my younger brother's wife. I say she wake up. She tried it before she could wake up. They have turned to this area. Come and see.
Sorry.
After they hit the gate about 3 times, the gate did not move. So they have to move to this place. They started punching the wall. That was when I know that
this is where they got into.
Yes, that was when I know that the thing was very serious.
This is where they
gained entrance into my compound.
This is where they got into. After trying to break through the gate, they couldn't.
Yes.
And then they broke through the walls here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So land here and not completed building. After I started hearing boom, boom, boom on the wall, I knew that they wanted the must come in because they hit the gate. I was thinking they cannot come inside.
Okay.
So when I go through the fence, they started hitting the fence. I know they are going to go into the compound. I rushed and took these boys, took them to the kitchen, put them in the kitchen cabinet. Unfortunately, my younger brother,
Sorry.
I live in this flat. This is where I stay. I was viewing them from this window and from the other side. So I started hearing sound from this place. So I took the children to the kitchen, put them in the cabinet. I wake their auntie in the room with her little baby in her hand. The baby was very sick. So my younger brother is living in this other apartment here. So I rushed out when they were breaking that side. They started looking. I went and my brother slept in this room. I hit the glass.
What happened to this window?
They tried to enter, so they have to break this window. They open this place, break this window, they remove the burglary proof there. So it was this side they gain entrance to the room.
How long did it take them to get entrance to this place?
It took about 30 minutes or so.
So 30 minutes they were busy operating?
Very
30 minutes?
They are very fast.
And there was nobody that called any security for rescue?
I was hearing security from the other side. They tried their best.
Okay.
Most of the local GTF, the local security. I was hearing them making blowing whistle from that side. So when I came from that place, I just rushed. I couldn't open this outlet, this small gate here.
Okay.
When the gate was a little bit tough, so I came with my and their auntie in the room with her baby, she stood there. So I couldn't open it. I wanted to jump to the other side and push the gate so that the gate will open.
Yes.
When I climbed this place,
Yes.
then the other one just approached. So there's no way for me to come down.
That's
again.
the other Fulani.
Yes, they later again entered.
Oh my God.
Then I jumped from this place into this place. So this one is an empty land. I wanted to jump to the other side of the building. So on reaching there, I hold the barbed wire. That is why my hands everywhere cut. Here, bruises everywhere, my back everywhere. So when I tried to jump, I noticed at the back, at the other fence there, they stationed themselves, 3 of them. One of them, maybe the one in the center, maybe it's the Stallion. The other one started telling Stallion, you have to be very careful with Hausa. He was speaking Hausa, then he speak Fulani. They were speaking Fulani, even their Fulani, their Hausa they were speaking. It's fluent of Fulani.
Tell me how many people were kidnapped from this?
We are 6 in the room.
How many did they pick here?
They picked 6 people in this apartment.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Michael Okpanedie telling us how it happened in his community. While we were on the field gathering these materials, we also stumbled on little Helen Iremire. Her parents and siblings were abducted alongside her, and she was abandoned in the forest. Some good Samaritans saw her roaming in the forest and brought her to the community. Let us now go and unite her with her family members.
Who shares the night? It's only her man.
Hey, what is your name? Helene. What happened? Nothing. What happened yesterday night to your mommy and your daddy and your...
Explain for us what you tell us now.
Explain, you hear? Oh, sorry, you hear?
She's crying, since she's crying.
But has any government official been here to either listen or take a record or details of what happened here today?
No, only one of them. None of them.
In the case of this little girl now, do you have an idea of what her parents' names are? Helen, look here.
What is your father's name?
What's your father's name?
Talk now, talk.
Which name?
What is your name?
What is your name in school?
Helen who?
Helen Great.
Yes.
Okay. Your daddy's name is Great.
What's your daddy's name? Let's ask her with Hausa.
So,
Let's remember Benki.
are you related to her? You'll be the mother, brother.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your name?
Sunday venue. Sunday auntie.
Okay, you are related to the mother
Yes.
of Helen, or what's her name?
Yes. Actually, I'm not living here.
Okay.
I live at Narai.
Okay.
So they just call me that see what happened. So I just stepped down here to check what happened. Just see what happened and then how they take break everywhere, demolish everywhere. It's not nice.
So how many people did they take from here?
5 people.
5 people. The father, the mother, and her 3
kids. This is one of the kids here. So they just they fling out, then carry the remaining ones. It's inside bush they pick up, bring her back.
From inside the bush?
Yes.
Were them going with a vehicle or walking on leg or machine or how?
Actually,
The girl is playing
like they use leg.
Okay.
They come with a leg and be shooting anyhow, so we don't know.
Okay. Madam, you are related to the girl's mother? Okay. Can you tell us what their name is? What's the name of the man and the wife so that... Sunday.
Josephine Sunday.
Josephine Sunday is the wife.
Yes.
What of the man's name is Sunday. Where is he from?
Edo State.
What part of Edo State?
That was Helen's uncle telling us the relationship between him and Helen, and of course, what transpired and the reason why they are here. Pastor Solomon, a voice of reason and resilience in the community, calls for abduction in the aftermath of this attack. He says that though not the first attack, the government has really not done much. And he's calling for the government to arm the youth in the community so that they will be able to have at least an opportunity to defend themselves.
It was brutal. It was bloody. So the few people you see alive today was purely by reason of God's divine intervention. So what I want to say now is that if you people can please convey our feelings to the government, if actually they want us here and they are interested in the residents around this place, let them register the presence of the army here permanently. The issue of when they strike, then you now call. When will they prepare? When will they take off? When will they come? At that time, casualties will be recorded, registered, lives will be wasted, properties destroyed. It is when they are gone, then the army will come. Of what purpose? What is the importance? So if the government is actually serious and they want to convince us that they are serious about our lives, let them work towards putting army here permanently. Let them be armed. And if they can't do that, let them arm our youth. Give us gun in the evening. Come and collect them in the morning. Let them empower the youth here. And then we'll now know that they are not actually behind what is happening. Otherwise, there is nothing now you can tell us that to convince us that they are ignorant of what is happening. And there's nothing they can do now to prove to us that they are interested in our lives.
Is this the first time that is happening?
No, again and again and again. Every day you see a convoy of vehicles loaded with army, with soldiers, because there's a project somewhere here that probably the government is handling. They are more interested in that than the lives of the residents, of the people they are governing. So if they are interested in us, let them put the arm here. And if they can't do that, let them arm our youth. Let them give us arm, probably in the evening by 5 p.m. And then by tomorrow morning they can come and collect them back. These things that they've left us at the mercy of these crooks. Please convey our feelings to the government.
All right. Thank you so very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
We are praying for them, but let them perform their duty in taking care of our lives.
All right.
Look at the way people are scattered. People are running after scatter. And yet we have a government, we voted them into power, and we can't see their performances. When they are needed, they are not around.
After we spoke with Pastor Solomon, we also met another young man who couldn't tell us his name. He's about 5 years old, was also discovered in the bushes roaming. Obviously, his parents and siblings have also been abducted, and he was either forgotten in the bushes or abandoned. Would we say this is the kind of life that we want to live? Let us hear Christopher Bello giving us an elaborate details of the attacks that have happened in Gonin Gora community, and of course, their struggles and how together they want to see how they can come out of this.
Set of armed men invaded the area at about 11:45 p.m.
Okay.
That was yesterday.
Do you have an idea of how many they were in number? Are they up to 5?
They should be up to 60 or 70.
Okay, up to
and
60
they
or 70.
didn't just come once. They actually divide themselves.
Okay.
So they were actually, it was an organized operation actually. It was an organized operation. And we can't just tell if there are insiders who are actually giving them information. But all we know is that they actually came fully prepared. Maybe due to the incident that took place recently, that they actually took some people along that Ligari road. You know, we had speculations that maybe one of their men was gone down, so they had to come to, you know, for a payback. So that was what happened. They took some people around, actually went in there and they broke the fence and gained access. Then took 2 couples with their children. Later on, actually, the first men actually recovered some of the kids back to their relatives. And here they actually just have the house behind you, the wife, the man, and his 4 kids were scattered away. And actually the woman was not feeling fine, so I don't know what his present condition, health condition, but we pray that God will continue to give her a very quick recovery. And that is actually what I know. Then they almost tried to gain entrance to the building behind. If you can see where my hand is, the building behind. Yes. But glory be to God, the suppliers of electricity actually restored the power, and that was what actually you know, they were actually making noise that we don't want to operate during when there is light. So they always want to operate when there is no light, you know. So that is what actually happened. And this house, the house over there, the one with the red roof, they actually gained entrance. They shut the gate, but it's fortunate enough for the resident there. The women actually lie down. They actually found a place where they secretly hide themselves. And thank God there was no light, so none of them could actually see them. They didn't see anybody. That we thank God. Over there, if you see, there are buildings over there. Understand? They actually went and picked a young auxiliary nurse who just kind of finished. Yes, that place I've make a comment on that. Then yes, I've actually make comment on that. So that they actually took that auxiliary girl, and her parents are actually waiting for her. Then we have over there, I think where you drove from, the direction you actually drove your car. There was a woman who was taken, and they actually gained entrance too. Thank God, though our fence was not, it's unfortunate that our fence was not actually high. So they gained entrance and took the woman away. That's Mama Ibube. And well, for now, that is what I...
But generally,
yeah,
all the people that they took from here, are they up to like 5, 6 or...
I think they are up to close to 14 people.
Close to 14 people.
Yeah. But the children, we thank God that we fortunately recovered about 3 to 4 children out of the number of persons that actually declared that was taken.
Now, is this the first time that they are attacking or coming to this community to carry out this kind of operation?
Well, I think this should be the third time
within this year
operation.
Between January and
yes. The first one, if I may clearly recall, was you see this axis. The area you're saying, there is a soldier that who just packed into his house. And when I don't know, speculations were having it that the kidnappers, some were saying unidentified armed men. We don't know, we don't have their identity. So they came and actually killed the man. You know, after murdering him, they took his wife and a little baby away. And that is, I think, January. Then, I think January 29th. Yes, God bless you, January 9th. Then, after that, we now discovered that they came to that area. But this one, precisely the Gari Road. And they took a lecturer wife and her 2 kids. They also took one Yoruba woman, I don't know the name actually, Mama. Yes, that is February 10. So in between, I think just in between, just before it actually the month elapsed. That is what actually happened.
In a world where darkness threatens to consume light, courage and unity of communities like Gonin Gora shines brightest. Join us next week for another episode of the program Truth to Power. Until then, remember to keep speaking your truth to power. I am Ehis Adnan.
Are you seeking the truth about Nigeria? Do you want a reliable source for unbiased news and insightful analysis? Then look no further, cause Truth Nigeria got you covered. Explore truthnigeria.com for real stories that matter, ranging from governance to international politics. Uncover the reality behind the headlines. Truth Nigeria, where facts meets clarity. Discover the truth about Nigeria today. Visit truthnigeria.com now.